Hello. Not good morning. It's not a good morning this morning because it's afternoon. It's now 1:09 p.m. on Sunday, September 7th. And there is the vroom that I am now live on your TV screens. And I know. Half naked, stupid British guy. Whoops. Trying to give you less of my boobs. Um, Talking to the screen, yeah. Why? Well, I want to believe the good news. And I've had a look around, you know, social media and streaming sites and various places. I've had a look around. And aside from a very nice chat with my sister in England, which we did on the old FaceTime thing, and aside from that, the good news seems to be missing. So I'm going to make it up. Going to make up some news. Going to make up the news. The news is today everything is going to be super fine. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a laugh, and weather's going to be nice. There's going to be no more war because people ain't going to fight. No fighting. No fighting in the war room. And yeah, that's it really. Oh, I've got itchy nose. Dust blown in from outside. Something just making me sneeze earlier, and now I'm on the verge of sleeving, or even sneezing. So I listened to some of my mates on podcasts today. A lot of moaning and complaining, which is sad. Don't like to see that, but I mean, there's plenty to complain about. I mean, that's why the internet's so full of it. And Facebook is turned into, oh, I don't like your Facebook. I don't know. I mean, the news itself is, oh, this crazy person's doing this, and it's going to change your world into whatever. But I can't do all of this bad news bullshit. It's like, what's going on, really? I mean, who are the humans that are being creative, like going out there in the world, making something themselves out of nothing and just creating great beauty? Who are they? Well, let them come to the fore. Taking nothing. Look, next Friday I'm playing a live set and I'm going to be having some pre-recorded pieces, but most of them are going to be jammed together with lots of other stuff. And I start with this. This is what I start with: a blank piece of paper. So if I can be creative without being a musician, I'm not a musician. I can play some instruments enough to record them, but it's like, for the most part, I'm making this shit up as I go along. So make it up and make good news. Lift people up just a little bit. That's all we can do. Lead by example. Live, love, life. Oh, someone's in the chat. High Vibes Tribe. High Vibes Tribe. HVT. AJ Fortuna. Are you wearing the rose-colored glasses again? Lol. And then a pumpkin face of some sort. None of which. No, I'm just being me. Absolutely just being me. And I like me. Rose-colored glasses. I usually wear orange-tinted glasses. Sometimes I'll wear glasses with no tint. Look. Today, the news. There was a man who liked the color orange who said things to a screen today. Nobody listened. Thank you. Good night. And then there's the more serious ones, which are the ones that can enable me to go, to see things close up clearly. That's these. Oh my God. He's got no clothes on. Get rid of him. Scumbag. And he's speaking with an accent. Must be a foreigner. Let's get rid of him. Okay. There's those. But rose-colored glasses. Well, do I accentuate the positive? Yes, I do, because there has to be. I mean, come on. If everybody's doing everything they can to do their level best to make this world a better place, if everybody's doing that, then we're okay, aren't we? Do you have to believe that everyone's doing that? Not necessarily. But a handful of people can lead a load of people down dark alleys. I mean, it's been done in the past. Look. Anyway, I try to help. Well, it's an old saying about thinking everything is sunshine and rainbows. I don't think everything is sunshine and rainbows. I just choose sunshine and rainbows over pouring rain and grey skies, I mean, no sun. So yeah, I just choose. That's all. The elements, the elemental choices that we have are brought about by freedom. If you don't believe you're free, then you don't choose. If you do believe you're free, then you make choices. And those choices, some of them are mistakes, up and down. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. And it's a roller coaster. Bill Hicks. Okay. Hence the high vibes, yeah. I mean, high vibes. I'm with you. I think that's high vibrational. I just think that some of the tools you use are from the lower vibrations, and you got to be careful with those. But that's only my opinion. Come on, AJ. I think you're creative. I think you're brilliant. I think we all are. I think we've all got the ability to shine in a society that wants grey rain. So I don't want any of that grey rain. Fuck it. Sunshine, rainbows, unicorns. Well, you know what I'm saying. If all I can see in the news is bad, then I have to make my own news. People blame the media. Oh, it's the media. Well, be the media. That's what this is for. Technology. That's what all of these are for. Be the technology. Be the news. Be the news. Sorry, not be the technology. Be the news. Use the technology to be the news. But be better with the news than the people who are already giving you the news that everything is shit, because everything isn't shit. It's not. I went outside today. It's a bit hot, but I went outside today and I had a great time because I got away from the influence of the technology that I was watching. I mean, I watched a kind of a documentary about Kubrick, which was full of speculation. Stanley Kubrick, who I thought was a rather masterful director anyway, but some of what he did was interesting to me because it was conspiratorial. So I like those stories. I mean, I like them as stories. I mean, there's no basis in reality. But it's fun for me to explore the possibilities of conspiracy theories. I enjoy it. A lot of people don't. A lot of people go, oh, no, do I want to watch it? Oh, and that's fine. Don't watch it. But it's good. AI is just another tool to create, to use to create. Everything's a tool to create. Absolutely. Absolutely. Everything's a tool to create. There you go. My preference is to create from within by using things that I gather around me. And I suppose, in a way, artificial intelligence. See, I don't like it being called artificial intelligence because it infers that there is some intelligence there. There's not. It's just input. I mean, I know some people are really good at writing code. I mean, they can sit here and just write code all day. And before very long, everything you're seeing on your screen is code because you sat there in a box typing the code. So it's coming from someone through a language that the computer understands, and then the computer takes it and runs with it and makes its own stuff, makes its own language. So if you're using it as a tool, it's somebody else's work. Yeah. But everything's been done before, is what people call me. Oh, yeah, but it's all been done before. Well, this is why you go out and challenge yourself. Just you and a musical instrument. I played the banjo the other day. I can't play the banjo for a toffee. I'm not a banjo player. But I did play it. I sat down and I taught myself how to play a bit. And then I played a bit more, and then I played a bit more. And I played enough to be able to record enough to be able to put out a little snippet of me playing a banjo with some backing that I'd created earlier. But I mean, that's not me tapping into AI. That's me tapping into my own creative process. It's like that drum beat I just came up with whilst pretending to type. That might be something that somebody goes, oh, I'll sample that. You know, we borrow from the best. That's about as good as we've got right now as human beings. But I see some musicians. Like yesterday, I went out and saw. I actually ended up only seeing 3 bands of 4. But these were people playing musical instruments, singing and playing songs that they'd written themselves. Yep, nobody did a cover. So there was an element of it possibly going wrong. The drummer missing the beats, the bass player missing a line, the guitarist missing a line, the vocalist coming in at the wrong time. All of those things were in some ways risk orientated. So they took a risk and went out there live and did stuff. Well, I'm going to do some of that stuff on Friday. I'm going to go out there. I've got some stuff pre-recorded that I've got because I haven't got 10 musicians with me. So I've got some elements that are on a mixer where I've got 2 ways of mixing, and then I mix in other stuff that I've got from other places. So I cross mix, and then I do vocal myself, and it'll be just a fun night of dance and experimentation. But hopefully it'll keep the beat, upbeat. I want it to be an enjoyable night, a night of fun. So I'm doing that Friday, and then I'm doing some spoken wordy stuff on the following Thursday. Yeah. So this coming Friday, and then the following Thursday. So it'll be fun. I use synthesizer and keyboards and drum machines. Yeah, perfect. I mean, why not? Why not? It's good. Do whatever you got to do to make your creative process available to others so as they can be encouraged to do it themselves. I mean, that's the ethos of my making music. The whole idea is not necessarily for me to look at me, I'm making music. It's actually to encourage others to get out there and do it themselves. I mean, the creative process is an enjoyable process, and the risk you take is also an enjoyable process. So if you can make your own music and get out there and do it, do it. It's just fun to do. Don't be worried about other people's judgment. That's the worst thing to do. Is to worry about whether people think it's good enough or bad enough. You know, I mean, loud enough. I mean, all that stuff. It's like you're not in a competition. You're either expressing yourself freely through your art or you're not. You know, so just get out there and do it. And that's all I've got to say about that. Yes, humans are creative by nature. Yes, I don't tune into the YouTube anymore. I occasionally do. I mean, only because I see those around me affected by something that's going on, and then I wonder why. And so I have a look, and then I go, "Wow, you've allowed external forces to influence you when you are more powerful than the external forces that you're listening to," which is weird, but people do it, and that's fine. That's up to them. Oh, these are my favorite glasses. These ones. Can't see a thing. Oh yes, I can. I'm opening my third eye. Oh, I can see you. It's a headband. So, happy Sunday, and it's a bit hot today, so I might go out on a bike ride, because if I go out scantily clad, it annoys the neighbors. So that's a good reason. But the second reason is the wind is cooling as you cycle at speed. So, and I'm also trying to keep fit, because I don't really enjoy being 69 years old. I enjoy the experience of getting up there, but I wish I had my youth back with all the experience I've got now. It'd be a different world, but that's not the world that's real. The world that's real is my timeline is much more near the end of my timeline than the beginning of it. That doesn't put me off, but it just makes me feel like, oof, do I really want to go out and exercise? I could just have a nice nap. Okay. Enough pontification today. It was good to see you in the chat, AJ. And yeah, you are making your own news. High Vibes Tribe. That's good. Definitely exercise. I know, but I'm lazy and I'm old. It hurts to exercise. So it's like, okay, I'll push myself a little further, but I don't like to hurt myself. But you're right. Maybe I should go to a cooler place, cooler to exercise, because at the moment it's like if I sit here with no AC, which I am at the moment, I'm starting to feel myself sweat just by sitting. All right, that's about it for today. Happy Sunday. I love you all, and high vibes tribe. More power to you. All right, lots of love. Bye.